This review was made possible by contributions from viewers like you.
Hey guys, in these difficult times, there is nothing more important than friendship. And that is why I need to express my gratitude to a very important friend. Cool Cat. While the rest of Hollywood is having issues with creating and distributing movies with COVID restrictions in place, the one-man powerhouse of Derek Savage is only limited by his imagination. And how appropriate that his latest cinematic opus is about the same virus that's thrown a huge stick in our collective spokes. Hardly surprising. After tackling such issues like bullying, graffiti, and gun violence, it only makes sense that Daddy Derek would use his amazing filmmaking powers to save the world yet again. And with that, let's get ready to pump our fists in excitement as Cool Cat fights the coronavirus! Before we begin, it's worth pointing out that this anti-piracy logo that Savage puts at the beginning of his movies does indeed come from FBI.gov.
Did Daddy Derek get their permission to use it? Sounds like piracy to me.
It's illegal and you're stealing right there.
I also got a laugh at this other production company he's mentioning in these opening titles. Fault-Tolerant Productions. Because we must be tolerant of all faults, regardless of how plentiful or ridiculous they are. Then we cut to the familiar logo of Derek Savage Productions, where, of course, he has to blow up the entire planet. Because the world just wasn't hurting enough. Like Cool Cat Kid's superhero before it, we open on a surprisingly cinematic drone shot of Cool Cat's corner of Californian suburbia, complete with epic, chromed-out Comic Sans credits. When suddenly, the movie turns into the invasion of the pushpin golf balls! Yes, apparently each individual molecule of the coronavirus has grown to the point where they can be seen with the naked eye, and there's only one way to deal with them. Punch 'em! Punch 'em like you're playing whack-a-mole! Did you think that Cool Cat was going to fight the coronavirus by teaching kids about proper safety etiquette? Or maybe distributing vaccines? Nope! He is literally fighting the coronavirus with his bare paws. But Cool Cat isn't the only anthropomorphic animal getting in on the fun. It's time to meet the villain of the movie, simply known as Dirty Dog.
I'm Dirty Dog! And I'm going to pollute all the kids with coronavirus!
Oh my god! The very first line of dialogue in the movie, and it fails in every way imaginable. 1. This is a movie about the coronavirus. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this seems like something we should try to take a little seriously. As a children's mascot, Cool Cat can and should tackle subjects that might have a little weight to them. If we're supposed to be taking this movie seriously, the villain does not introduce himself like this, nor should he be telling his plans while twirling his mustache. 2. One does not pollute someone with the virus, they infect them with the virus. Does Daddy Derek think that COVID is some kind of fossil fuel byproduct? 3. You're going to infect all the kids with coronavirus? I have my doubts that you're smart enough to infect all of any specific demographic, and kids are particularly less susceptible to catching the virus. If you're just some asshole looking to do as much damage as possible, why aren't you targeting senior citizens? 4. They don't have coronavirus readily available at the corner grocery store. How are you going to get the virus so you can properly weaponize it? Or are you going to spread misinformation so the kids might just increase their chances of getting polluted by it? You don't strike me as someone who's especially trustworthy. Why would they listen to you? Then again, you are sporting a kinda sorta graffiti-ish font spelling out your name on your shirt, giving you an air of attitude to which kids might gravitate. You've got that over Cool Cat, I gotta give you that much.
I think you're overlooking a very important point. Before Dirty Dog said all that fail, he coughed. He's going to pollute the kids by coughing on them.
And that might be a good way of going about it, except that he's a dog. And dogs can't get the coronavirus. Good job, Daddy Derek. And hang on, did he cough? With his arms stretched out like that, it looks like he's giving us a big growly roar, but did Derek Savage cough while doing that take, and he forgot to edit it out? Nice tennis shoes, too. I can understand not having the budget to make a more elaborate dog costume that's in the same style as Cool Cat, but really? You couldn't just shoot Dirty Dog from the knees up to keep us from seeing that he doesn't have feet? And yes, budgetary limitations can be the only explanation for why Dirty Dog looks like crap, since he and Cool Cat were created by the same costume company. Only my random typing can save the world now.
Hey, Daddy Derek, what are you doing?
I didn't know he could sound worse. I didn't know he could sound stupider. Daddy Derek has exceeded my expectations.
Indeed. He's showing the world what reverse puberty sounds like.
Cool Cat's aged, since we first shot this film, and his voice has changed a little bit.
Oh yes, we have to remember that Jason Johnson, the original actor who brought Cool Cat to life, has washed his hands of Daddy Derek. Rather than put his trust in another actor to play Cool Cat who's just as likely to disassociate with him when he finds out he's not exactly the most forward-thinking of individuals, it only makes sense that Savage himself would provide the voice of his creation. And this is the result.
I'm about to go outside and boogie-woogie!
I also need to point out that like Cool Cat Kid Superhero and Gun Self-Defense for Women, these shots from Cool Cat's perspective can't be heard by anyone you may be watching the movie with over Skype or Zoom. Seriously, Daddy Derek, what the hell are you doing to repeatedly mess up a movie's audio this badly? And I guess Daddy Derek fell on hard times since the April Ann Reese thing. He lost his house and had to move the family into a tiny apartment.
Wow! I love the boogie-woogie! Yay!
Stop yelling at me!
But Raven, he loves to boogie-woogie! Yay!
Oh, God, stop! If you're gonna do a Cool Cat voice, at least do the Jason Johnson one.
Great idea! That'll be exquisite!
That's not as horrible somehow.
The parade of totally necessary scenes continues as we get 38 seconds of slowly panning across these framed photographs, including some random dog persona, Ernie Hudson on April Fool's Day, and Indian Kevin Smith. Who wants to bet that none of these images are being used with these people's consent?
You're stealing right there.
Also, we've got this really cartoony anthropomorphic dog occupying the same universe as this somewhat more realistic anthropomorphic dog, as well as a real dog that's somebody's pet. Wrap your brain around that one. And we had to focus on these random photos because how else are we supposed to lead into breaking news with dead Barack Obama?
Our state has had a massive increase in coronavirus cases. My best friend even caught coronavirus. There has to be an answer.
Breaking news. The coronavirus still exists. Give that man a Pulitzer. Since Daddy Derek moved his family to Nevada, no doubt ducking some kind of legal persecution, I'm sure, that means Cool Cat doesn't have his regular cast of friends to play with. But we do have these new Moia twins wanting to play with him.
Come play with us, Cool Cat. Forever and ever and ever.
This is scary. I don't want to catch coronavirus and get sick. Me neither. But what should we do? I know. We should go and find Cool Cat and see what he thinks. Yeah, Cool Cat loves kids and he'll help us. Finally, some good news. Let's go.
Yeesh. I don't want to pick on these girls because they're just little kids, but this really didn't call for another take, Mr. Savage.
Not really. Looks like every other performance in this movie to me.
They go outside as the sun explodes, but they find Cool Cat as it gets better. That was convenient. They're afraid to join Cool Cat at his boogie-woogieing, not because he's a creepy old man in a cat suit, but because they don't know what to do about the virus.
Daddy Derek taught me a few things to help keep me safe.
Oh my, I would love to hear them. Me too!
I would love to know where Daddy Derek learned that this is how human beings talk!
Oh my God. This is making me unironically appreciate the performances of Jason Johnson and the original Maria in the last movie.
One of the main things is to wash your hands several times.
Several times?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, several times. You also need to wash your hands thoroughly with soap for about 20 seconds, which you can time by singing Happy Birthday twice.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. One more time. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Yeah!
And somehow, Daddy Derek f***ed up the lyrics to Happy Birthday. How do you do that?
And the social distance a few feet apart, just like we're doing.
I think the court said you need to be a few 100 feet away from the kids.
I heard that too, but what about masks? This is how they wear them on TV. Is that how you wear them?
No, the mask needs to fully cover your mouth and nose to work correctly. I forgot and left mine at home.
Then why are we listening to you give this PSA?
Actually, why are we listening to Cool Cat give this PSA? Isn't he a cat? Meaning he isn't vulnerable to the virus? Seems to me like he should be blissfully ignorant about all of this.
I forgot and left mine at home. So this means you need to always remember things like that.
What, did you forget your mask on purpose just so you can make that point?
And if you feel sick, then stay home.
And at the 6-minute mark, that's the last thing we'll ever hear about dealing with this coronavirus. In this coronavirus PSA. But oh no, Butch the Dirty Dog feels like picking on someone.
So that's where that ugly cat and his red hair friends are.
Did someone just tell little Daryl Evans that he had rat hair when he was a kid, and the insult just stuck with him for life?
Follow-up question. Why does he tend to throw that insult exclusively at little Latina girls?
Now I'm glad I brought this water balloon. Cats hate water, so I'm going to get him wet. And I'll cough on it first, so when it bursts, it affect him with coronavirus.
Of course! Don't you know anything about science?
And again, dogs can't get the virus, which means that it's impossible for Dirty Dog to pollute the kids. But whatever, he throws the contaminated water balloon, and it lands at least 6 feet away. Huh. Does this count as social distancing?
Great throw, Dirty Dog. Where'd you spend your baseball training money at?
You throw like a sissy girl. Dirty Dog throws like a girl.
You misogynistic, homophobic, tiny dick energy piece of shit.
And this is coming from the role model of the movie. I mean, I might expect this coming from Butch the Bully, but really?
I'll get you for this, you big dummies!
I'll get you later.
That Dirty Dog is always bullying kids.
And what the hell do you call that?
Ha ha ha.
This seems like as good a place as any to throw in a random rap song. Oh, and if you don't feel like wearing your mask, just loudly declare that you're gonna rap, and then take it off. That's totally fine, even though it wasn't just a second ago.
Here's a cool cat rhyme that's easy to share. It's about being healthy and showing you care.
That's it. I'm out. You're not paying me enough for this. Those poor children. They're gonna grow up thinking that this is what rap is supposed to sound like. Someone think of the children. He's not even rapping. He's just saying words.
Smart kids know it's cool to wash your hands. Wash them for 20 seconds is all rappers should do.
Because what could possibly be worse than Cool Cat rapping? Cool Cat freestyling.
A good night's sleep is also important, helps to keep you healthy.
I'm sure that not having cancer also helps one be healthy, too.
That does sound impotent. Something I'm sure Daddy Derek knows all about.
All cool kids really love me. I keep them safe from the bullies out there.
All cool kids really love me. I keep them safe from the bullies. That should have been really easy, but that was the plot from the last movie.
And you just came up with that on the fly. My lady's amazing.
Being able to rhyme isn't too hard of a task, but from Daddy Derek, that's too much to ask.
Cool Cat Saves the Kids is an awesome movie. It's full of action and it's the coolest kids film.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen! Cool Cat is promoting his own movie within his own movie! We've achieved Suckception!
This song's hot, so sing it with me. These beats make coronavirus go away.
This song's so hot, so sing it with me. These tips make coronavirus history. Dumbass!
Coronavirus is a bully, just like Dirty Dog. I'll fight them both virus tough, Paul.
Lovely. He finally ends on something that sounds like a rhyme, and it's indecipherable. Coronavirus is a bully, just like Dirty Dog. I will fight them both and sit on a log. Coronavirus is a bully, just like Dirty Dog. I will fight them both and go for a jog. Coronavirus is a bully, just like Dirty Dog. I will fight them both and choke a frog. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but at least you could hear what I'm saying.
My beats rhyme, my beats flow.
You're delusional if you think so.
Oh wow, that was fun!
Oh wow, you need to get out more.
We cut to Dirty Dog making his way to his next victim, and... Okay, if this kid just happened to come to the shoot as he is, fine, whatever. But since Daddy Derek made Maria wear these bows in her hair that look vaguely like the Mexican flag, I gotta ask. Who put this kid in the gold chain?
Look over there! There's a punk kid.
Look at that kid playing with his toy in the grass, not being an inconvenience to anyone at all! That little punk!
I'm honestly surprised Daddy Derek isn't calling this kid a little thug.
I'm going to fetch you a coronavirus, you ugly kid!
Where is this child's mother? I want to know why she didn't object when Derek Savage says, "We're going to take your boy and put him in this little film, put him in gold chains and call him a punk." That's a red flag, Ma. You missed it.
And again, we have this dog trying to pollute this kid by coughing on him. Was it too much trouble for Daddy Derek to just rewrite this character as a human who has COVID and wants to infect the world so everyone will be like him?
And sorry, not sorry, how does this encounter end with this kid not kicking Dirty Dog in the balls?
Then Space and Time hiccup again to the same lawn at the same time of day so Dirty Dog can give his own rap number.
All the smart dogs know coronavirus is a scam.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the most one-dimensional character written in the history of fiction. He thinks the coronavirus is a scam, and he still wants to use it to frighten small children for no other reason than because he's a dick.
I'm the smartest dog, and I don't believe in them.
Oh, okay then. All this time I was thinking that Daddy Derek was wearing this costume, but evidently not. IMDb credits a Mr. Andre Matthews as Dirty Dog, and suddenly I can't help but wonder how Daddy Derek came to the decision to voice Dirty Dog instead of letting Andre Matthews do it.
No doubt he's covering all of his bases for when he inevitably walks out like Jason Johnson did.
I'm Dirty Dog, and I'm the baddest there is. You're just a sheep, and I'll bite you on the leg. I love that song.
Let's hear it 50 times more!
No, please! I'd rather have the virus!
Joke's on you, cause it's not real!
No!
And now I feel like punking Cool Cat.
I'm gonna punk up.
I can smell it, so he must be close.
Wow! I love the boogie woogie!
Well, what do we have here? There's that silly Cool Cat and his rat hair friends.
Can you come up with a grown-up insult? You called that other kid an ugly punk, and now we're going back to the rat hair?
And what have we here? Didn't you smell that Cool Cat was here?
Those kids are so scared of coronavirus, and I hope my magic plan works. Now I just need to catch one. Yeah! I caught a coronavirus, and now I need to add my magic sauce.
Never add your magic sauce to anything in a kid's movie. That is not exquisite.
I can't believe it!
Whoa! Okay, so this movie just took a really dark turn. This dog who doesn't think that the virus is real just grabs a random bit of air, pours some bullshit magic sauce onto it, and not only proves to himself that the virus is real, but he mutates it into some kind of super virus? This stupid little COVID PSA somehow turned into an apocalyptic horror movie!
Thank you, Witch Dog, for the evil magical powers.
Oh my god! This movie is only part 2 of Derek Savage's Cool Cat cinematic universe! Everything has been building up to part 3! Cool Cat versus the Wicked Witch!
Now go, coronavirus ball!
Fly, my pretties! Fly, fly! And then Cool Cat, who, lest we forget, wanted to teach the kids that punching your problems isn't the answer, just up and punches the corona ball, making it explode.
I am a man!
Wow, did you see that? Cool Cat beat up coronavirus! Cool Cat is a hero!
Yep, apparently the entire virus has been destroyed with a single punch. Pandemic's over. Everyone is free to live their lives again because Cool Cat punched a single coronavirus molecule.
And remember that people have different opinions on this coronavirus, so always respect them.
Especially those who cough on you with the intention of infecting you with the virus, even though they think the virus is a scam. So the world is saved, I think. But Dirty Dog has other plans.
I can't believe Cool Cat beat me again! How can this be? But I got a surprise for him. Cool Cat loves school, and I hate school. School is for dummies. I got something for Cool Cat and his ugly friends. I'll get them at their school, and I'll get them good. It's time for Dirty Dog to rule the world.
Never mind how going after Cool Cat at school is completely pointless, since Dirty Dog knows that the two of them live at the same apartment complex, and he could just as easily shoot him at home. But this proposed shooting is the next and only step in Dirty Dog's plan to conquer the world. This is, without exaggeration, the most hilarious thing I've seen in my life.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is just embarrassing.
We have breaking news. It's been reported that Cool Cat fought the coronavirus and won. Cool Cat is a hero to all children, and we love you, Cool Cat.
And the movie just stops. No flashy graphics, no triumphant royalty-free music, just the most basic title that you could do after the news segment with Dead Barack. Thanks, Obama.
Hello, my friends. I'm Cool Cat, and I hope you love my new film. Yay! In the film, I forgot my mask, so I wanted to show you how cool I look in it. So always remember the important things, and remember that Cool Cat loves you!
Then Cool Cat proceeds to do a recap of the most important COVID safety tips. Never mind, it just cuts to the credits. Apparently the most important thing we were supposed to take away from this is that Cool Cat loves us. And that point cannot be more apparent, because this movie's a riot. The writing is shit, the actors are terrible, our villain is a joke, the camera work and editing are embarrassing, the rap songs make Vanilla Ice sound like Eminem, the COVID information is generic and sloppily executed, That twist ending with the COVID ball is just... what?! And all these horrific elements congeal into an unholy mess that I can't recommend enough. I'm not kidding. You will never be more entertained by a movie that's trying to educate you on an issue this serious. This is easily the worst thing that Derek Savage has ever created, for the moment anyway, and you all need to go over to his YouTube channel so you can watch it right now. So always remember to wash your hands, social distance, and if you happen to get the virus, just have somebody punch it out of you. See you later!
Here's a cool cat rhyme that's easy to share. It's about being healthy and showing you care. Smart kids know it's cool to wash your hands. Wash them for 20 seconds is all rappers should do. A good night's sleep is also important, helps to keep you healthy. I'm Cool Cat, and I'm the coolest cat. All rappers know I got the righteous safety tip. I'm Cool Cat, and I'm the coolest cat. All rappers know I got the righteous safety tips. This song's hot, so sing it with me. These beats make coronavirus go away. Coronavirus is a bully, just like Dirt a Dog. I'll fight them both virus to Paul. I'm Cool Cat, and I'm the coolest cat. I got the righteous safety tip. I'm Cool Cat, and I'm the coolest cat. All rappers know I got the righteous safety tips. My beats rhyme, my beats flow. All rappers know to follow these tips. So if you're smart and you know what's up, then be cool and do Cool Cat safety tips.
Oh wow, that was fun! Yeah, Cool Cat is the coolest!
By the way, why did he change his name from Daryl to Derek? They both sound dumb as a box of rocks to me.
At least the Savage kinda makes sense.
Maybe if he was headed for a career in the adult film industry, but he ends up doing kids' movies?
Either way, he's working with Pussy.
He wasn't when he posed for Playgirl.
No, he was working for Pussy.
That's not who reads Playgirl.
I know, but let's just pretend.
Said every woman he's ever been with.
Subscribe, like, follow, comment, share, watch more.